I invite you to join me today in embracing the spirit of Thanksgiving with a gratitude meditation. I'm going to close my eyes and I invite you to do the same. I'm going to bring my awareness to the blessing of breath. The blessing of breath is part of my body that animates my being, allows my sensations to experience the earth, and it operates without my conscious attention. It's a reminder indeed of this subjective aspect of life that takes care of me and of so much without me having to lift a conscious finger. And in this meditation, we will experience gratitude as a spiritual practice. Gratitude as a spiritual practice of forgiveness. Gratitude as a spiritual practice of affirmative prayer. And gratitude as a conscious meditation. Just being aware of the blessing of breath, giving thanks for your body just the way that it is right now. Allowing yourself to fully be with yourself in this moment. I invite you to ask yourself the question, what about what has been am I grateful for? What about what has been am I grateful for? I'm grateful for my loved ones. I'm grateful for my car. I'm grateful for my career. Just like that, you may begin, like me, with things from the recent past that you're grateful for. But I invite you to move even more backwards on the timeline of your life. I'm grateful for being born. I'm grateful for my parents doing the best they could with what they knew to raise my siblings and I. I'm grateful for music and the soundtrack that it's provided for my life. I'm grateful for movies and TV shows. I'm grateful for books, grandparents, so much. As we engage in this practice of remembering what we are most grateful for in our past, it becomes a kind of forgiveness. For what we are doing is acknowledging what's best about our past, and by doing so, what of the past should we take with us into our life that is and that is yet to become. Leaving all the rest behind, we forgive and let go, and we take the jewels of the past and we use them to create new momentum in the present. What about what has been are you most grateful for? Again, bringing our attention back to the breath, back to the blessing of life, giving thanks for our body just as it is, even if there's an ache, a pain, or an anxiety present. We will now move into the question, what about what has yet to be am I most grateful for? What about what has yet to be am I most grateful for? I'm grateful for a better marriage. I'm grateful to watch my daughter be 5 and turn 6. I am grateful to complete and publish my book. These are all things in the near future that I want to give thanks for, but perhaps there are broader things that we can all think of as well. I'm grateful to leave a legacy of love and prosperity to my children. I'm grateful to fulfill my calling to make a difference in as many lives as possible. I'm grateful to live in a house that I own and adore and that feels truly like home. This type of gratitude for what has yet to become, is gratitude as affirmative prayer. There's something about when we give thanks for what has yet to be that's kind of like an emotional acceptance. When I give thanks for what has yet to become, not only am I affirming it, but I'm accepting it. Can you see what you want to have happen in your mind's eye? Can you feel it as so in your heart? What else is there to make it come true than to be fully ready for its happening? Just take one more moment to see if there is anything else that your heart wants to speak to you about what has yet to become. Perhaps it's a possibility where our heart is already residing, calling us into further expression to catch up with where it is. So again, bringing your attention to your breath, the breath of life, the blessing of the breath. Giving thanks for the blessing of our body, no matter how it is in this moment. Allowing ourselves to be fully conscious of life right now. Can you feel the blessing of Thanksgiving announcing itself in your own heart this gratitude season? Lastly, what about what is are you grateful for? What about what is are you grateful for? I mean right here, right now, this moment. I'm grateful for my breathing. I'm grateful for my fingers. I'm grateful to see. I'm grateful to feel this chair beneath my bottom. I'm grateful for this earth that holds me onto it. I'm grateful for my clothes. I'm grateful for the hair cream that helps shape my hair. I'm grateful for my ears to be able to hear. See, there's something about this being grateful for what is in the moment, that it's a prayer, just like Meister Eckhart said, if the only prayer you ever say is thank you, that will suffice. There's something powerful about that thank you, but it's not a one-time thanks. It's a thank you that reverberates and creates a momentum that keeps going and keeps going. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As we continue to give thanks for what is, this gratitude creates a momentum that begets more gratitude. All of a sudden, we begin to see our lives not just as we most want it to be, but as it is with the truest of eyes possible. And that truest vision there is the eyes of gratitude, the eyes of blessing, the eyes of wholeness. May we embrace Thanksgiving not only as a holiday, but as a day where we truly see, where we truly embrace the gift of being alive.